Welcome to the VG Jeopardy. Today's contestants, we have, let me look at the chat list real quick. Endevin, Freezestar, and Nalwonk.
Hello.
Hi.
Yo.
And how does this work?
Hi,
As our host, yeah,
my,
of course
my
you know
co-host forgot my name and our guest. How you doing, everybody? Let's draw. Let's just move on here. Just get away from this intro. How you doing, everybody? DevilAzite's gonna draw us some art.
Alright, bring it on.
See who goes first. Are you ready, Devil? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Actually, I'm not gonna give you a time limit at all for this first. And go ahead and do it. Just go. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
As soon as I see you drawing, I'll just not start the clock. Let's go.
Oh, that's not my brush.
By the way, if you hear this sound, it means you're getting close.
Sonic.
Sonic. Knuckles.
Someone in a headband.
Bubsy in a headband.
Captain Tomato.
Ryu. You.
That was Ryu.
A duck.
Kung Fu Duck. Kung Fu Psyduck.
I got nothing.
You're at a disadvantage.
Oh, this is gonna be great. You guys got a real challenge ahead of you.
No, I mean I got nothing as in guesses.
Wait, that looks like a butt. All right, here we go.
What the?
Saeko Duck.
It's a bird, I'll give you that. Getting close with the duck. It's not a duck.
Is it a geese? A goose. Oh, is this duck game?
Duck
It's not
game
a-
throwing a gun.
It's not a duck.
Oh, duck.
A bird throwing a gun.
That's getting pretty close. You're getting on your way. Where's my getting close sign?
Leedle, leedle, leedle.
Psyduck throwing a no, gold
Oh,
duck. No, he
duck.
said no duck. Sorry.
Big bird
Gold duck.
throwing a gun.
Let's say gold duck throwing a gun, but
Is
no, you
it
said no duck.
Storm Eagle throwing a gun?
A black swan.
we need more details about what game this thing's from, Azite.
Dr. Eyebrows throwing a gun.
It's not a bad drawing though, I gotta.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The Storm Eagle?
I only said that because there's Mega Man music playing.
I saw that because of the. I thought that's an E-tank right there.
All right, I know what I can draw here. Here we go.
Shield Penguin.
Looks familiar, but I can't place it
Going
because
down the
I'm
list
dumb.
of avian.
Because the
Mega
drawing
Man
is
off.
bad. You can admit that.
Freezestar is the closest so far. I'm inclined to give it to you if no one gets it in 30 seconds.
Okay, let's see. Other.
What the hell is this?
10 seconds.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel really stupid when I figure out what this is. Alright.
Trying to think of other avian Mega Man bosses.
Okay. This is Chicken from Nuclear Throne throwing his gun.
I didn't
okay,
play
I don't
that
know much about
Nuclear
Nuclear
Throne.
Throne, so
I do. I feel really bad right now.
Yeah,
like
that's what
the
I was
entirety
waiting-
of my knowledge is watching this stream.
I play it all the
Only
time.
played it-
Well,
Okay, I will point out chickens don't have round beaks.
they do in this game,
I
man.
didn't know there was a chicken.
They do this
Freezestar.
drawing.
It's your avatar choice first because you got those points.
Okay, let's.
Dot sucks is a domain type.
Number 19.
All right, now Wonk, you're up.
13.
13. And Devin.
I'm gonna take number 7, the duck that was clearly in that drawing.
That's right. Chicken may be a female, but she's also a video game character. So take that, chat. You're up, Freezestar. Which one of these?
Can't
Go.
see chat, so I don't know what chat said.
Go half-minute hero
They're yelling
2.
at me for using the wrong. What did you say?
Half-minute hero 2.
Where the hell is that? Oh, there it is for 2 points. Let's do it. Who is the protagonist you play as during the Ragnarok chapter?
Would it be Yuja?
Yep. You can play or pass.
I'll try one more. Let's try Final Fantasy 6.
1 point. 1 point, the big one. Which relic allows you to equip 2 weapons at once?
The Genji glove.
Sounds right.
Master Scroll, what kind of new translation nonsense is this?
Master Scroll lets you. I won't say it out loud.
Playing or passing?
I'm gonna risk it. Let's go Street Fighter 2.
For 4 points. The
That's
World
my
Warrior was the
question.
sequel to 87 arcade game Street Fighter. Which of the following characters was introduced? Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, or Saiga? What's you got?
Chun-Li.
Still eating my... What'd you say, Chun-Li?
Yeah.
There you go. I always gotta verify, because sometimes I mishear.
Kind of. And now I'll pass.
I'm still eating my burger. Nalwonk, you're up.
Sorry.
Are both of those Final Fantasy 9?
Yeah,
I think that's how
They
Roman
are indeed
numerals
Final
work.
Fantasy 9.
they are.
I'll take the 3.1.
Okay.
Yeah, but
In FF9, side quest to collect 3 kinds of coffee. Which one of these does not belong?
Oh boy.
I know 2 of them. I'm not sure what the last one is.
I don't remember this at all. The second one.
I think that's right. Yeah, there you go. 3 points.
It had the longest name, so I was betting on character limits. Let's go the 4.1 too, because I'm stupid.
Let's do it. Which of these accessories does not alter Carbuncle's summon attack when equipped on Ico? Who knows? Which one of these gems?
Diamond.
Opal. 2 points
Unfortunate.
lost. Endevin, you're up.
I haven't
I
played the
guess
game
I'll
in a long
take,
time.
I'll take Fire Emblem.
Path of Radiance. Which of these are not a Laguz tribe? Bird, beast, reptile, or dragon?
So 1 point? Jesus. I've played this game since it came out. Bird?
Reptile.
I would have switched this one and the Street Fighter one around.
Freezestar, you're up.
Let's go Banjo-Tooie.
Who replaces bottles as your move teacher in this game? Corn cans, juice jugs, jam jars, or punch pitchers?
Jam jars.
Jam jars is right.
jars.
Let's go with the last question that I'd probably know. Left 4 Dead 2.
Which of these is not a new feature introduced in Left 4 Dead 2? Not a new feature. Which walks around levels? Tanks HP scales with number of players. Pick up different pistols. Ammo boxes you can pick up instead of medkits.
Oh, this is easy.
Not as someone that hasn't played Left 4 Dead 1.
And then I timed out
no.
the guy who said it was easy.
No!
Is it the ammo boxes one?
Its tank HP does not scale, actually. It doesn't care about that. Now, Wonk. Tank HP scaling, I'm pretty sure, was in the first game, too, right?
Yeah, tanks were significantly more
Tank
scary.
HP, I think, was static.
It was something, man, it's been a while. Like, he was on fire, he'd take a ton more damage. He's got a bunch of weird stuff.
Well, if he was on fire, yeah, he didn't. You'd have to walk in water to put him out, but he burned all day.
Now, Wonk, you're up. Where we going?
Chrysalis. I don't know any of these games, but
From
sure.
Oomsworm. Which of these elements is not one of the 4 elemental swords in the game? Earth, water, thunder, or wind?
Earth.
Dirth. Dirth is correct.
Fred Durst.
You can play or pass.
I will pass.
Devin, you're up.
Alright. Fuck it, let's take Turok 2.
Due to a glitch in certain copies of the game, which weapon has all of its ammo replaced by ammo from the charged dart rifle? Flamethrower, trank gun, PFM layer,
Oh,
torpedo,
no, let's go with PFM layer.
tranquilizer.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, dart versus dart, yeah.
2 questions left. Freezestar.
Let's go with the uninvited.
Oh, I think I know that.
Which one of these is a way to die in this game? Ignore the bum, enter your office. Ignore the troll, cross the bridge. Ignore the narrator, jump in the hole anyway. Or ignore the dark and get eaten by a grue.
Ooh, I know this one. I know this one.
Got a guess?
I'm gonna go with the reference and go ignore the dark.
Ignore the narrator, don't jump in holes.
Yep. You
Now
throw a
one.
sorcerer in the hole.
It's really that simple.
You're supposed to throw a sorcerer in the hole, or otherwise you can just jump in there for whatever reason.
Nalwonk versus this academy of sorts here. Which video game YouTuber is not dateable in any route in the game? Proton Sean, John Tron, Pro Charity, Sashback.
Dang it, that's it.
The Proton John.
That's correct. He didn't make it into that dating sim. Well, God forbid.
Well, it's a specific group, isn't it? And he's not in that group.
I don't even know what it is, and I'm glad to say that. Well, whatever. It's your time to draw, Devil. You ready?
I am not ready, but let's go for it anyway.
2 minutes on the clock. As soon as you start, we'll start it up.
And we're off. Oh, that's not my brush.
0 for 2 here, Devil.
An elf.
Link, Minish Cap.
It's Link.
Link counts as an elf.
Oh, it's Link in the Shadow Realm.
Link throwing a bomb. Link finding an item. Link holding up the Triforce.
Link is a bunny in the no, it's not called the Shadow Realm. It's the Dark World.
Link as a half Kirby, half Link hybrid, holding up something.
Link picking up an item
Oh,
from a
Link
game
throwing
he's
a
not in.
rock.
Link throwing Princess Ruto as a weapon.
Oh, Link holding a Kuko.
That's good enough for me.
Alright.
Link flying with a Kuko is the answer.
I thought those were bunny ears, but they're just arms.
No, I realized they were arms, but they seem to be coming out of his head, so
Now
I
you
thought
can
maybe he
draw
was a
something that
Kirby.
looks like a chicken.
Link is now a Kirby.
Okay, I owe
As soon
you
as I
4
saw the red
points.
thing, I thought, wait, I know what that is.
Here's your horrible questions. Enjoy.
I know none of these games, but I guess I'll try Bomberman 64, the second attack.
Yeah.
Which of these bosses is not an Astral Knight? Mahali, Bullzeeb, Balfowl, or Moloch?
Moloch?
Hey,
Ah.
you're up now, Wonk.
Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
For 1 point. Which faction was able to field gnolls as their first tier units? Dungeon, Fortress, Rampart, or Stronghold? Which is misspelled? Or is it? I don't know.
Rampart.
A double buzz. For double wrong. And
That's
Devin, you're up.
unfortunate. I only ever played the demo.
Take Super Metroid.
I don't think which was misspelled there. I think it was missing the word the witch faction. But I might be wrong. And Devin, you're up. But we don't
That's it. Super Metroid.
for 2. Which powerful weapon does Samus gain access to during the final battle? Plasma, Hyper, Phazon, or Wave Beam?
That'd be the Hyper Beam.
Correct. You're on your way to positive.
Yeah! Take Gex. I vaguely remember playing that game.
Which of the normal worlds has a level with no remote? Cemetery, Jungle Isle, New Toonland, Kung Fu-ville.
Go with Kung Fu-ville.
New Toonland. Freezestar.
Oh boy. Let's try. I guess we'll try Nuclear Throne.
OST. YB's Mansion's rap last line before the last chorus is the somewhat strange, hot like the Huxtable Rudy, a good nudie movie, a big booty beauty, a gun that goes shooty.
A gun that goes shooty.
It's Huxtable Rudy.
Ooh.
Nalwonk, you're up. I know my lyrics.
That's a reference to the Cosby Show.
I know that.
Shenmue 2.
It just doesn't make any sense. Shenmue 2. What color is Joy's hair? Black, orange, brown, or blue?
Orange.
Correct.
Cool. I'll pass.
It's
Evan.
Evan.
Game.
You're up.
Alright. Smite, you played Nuclear Strike recently. I watched some of that. Let's do that.
I'm sad to say that I did. What is the name of the triad-like criminal boss you fight during the South China Sea mission? August Wu,
I think
Jimmy
it was
Fong,
dumb. I think it's Jimmy Fong, wasn't it?
Napoleon.
Napoleon?
I don't remember that at all. Freezestar, you're up.
Let's go Fantasy Star 4.
Everyone's avoiding those questions at the end. Which of the following is a castable tech in PS4? Huh? What? Grants or why?
Why?
Going with why?
Why? Yes.
It's what?
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 I assume that that's probably some type of an electrical move.
Now Wonk, you're up. I don't know what it's
Ghost Master.
Finally, the big ones are going down. What fetter, a term that links a ghost to the mortal world, does the ghost ghastly appear at? Electrical, inside, violence, or corpse?
Is this game?
Violence.
You got it. I knew you were a ghost master.
I will pass.
Devin, you're up.
Let's take Colors of Eternity, I guess.
What status effect is the master below not immune to? Petrified, paralyzed, unconscious, or stuck?
I'm gonna go with Stuck, because I like that as a stat.
Paralyzed. Freezestar.
Let's go with Unreal World.
What action makes the spirit most angry with you? Attacking a friendly character, sleeping on a road, felling down trees and not using them, building a hut on a bog.
Building a hut on a bog.
Sleeping on a road is the sin, apparently. Now Wonk, you're taking on Digital, a love story.
I thought it said building a hut on a dog.
From Calm, what symbol in a character's name denotes they're an AI?
I'm gonna go with an @ because it has an A in it.
Asterisk. I think that is
That's
usually the
unfortunate.
player character in this kind of games, but I might be wrong in that one. Next
Well,
round.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Wow, look at all that red.
we've had worse. I'm serious, we have.
That's
You ready to draw Devil? Devil left. It just disappeared.
No, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready like SpongeBob.
All right, let's do it. Since I see a draw, I'll
yellow.
start the clock.
Can't get this wrong. I
Pac-Man.
just can't mess this up.
Pac-Man.
There's
I already said
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Oh no!
Ah!
Still Z.
Pac-Man in the yellow dimension.
All right.
I can't
just
just
get
I
rid of
can't
that real
mess
quick.
this up, he says.
Pac-Man
Well-
eating a ghost from Luigi's Mansion.
I eat my own words there.
Pac-Man eating an orange. Eating
Pac-Man
pellets.
eating dots.
He's eating something.
Bigger and bigger dots.
Pac-Man eating lemons.
Pac-Man eating a cherry. Wait a minute.
Pac-Man eating Samus in a morph ball.
That's it.
Holy crap.
Yo!
And Devin gets 4 big ones, which brings him to a -3.
Yes.
Good work. Double value. Here comes the big round. That prompt was from the 4-7, and the last one was from Bologna Invitation. Forgot to say that. Thanks for the submissions. Which of these appeals to you, Endevin, if any? Pillars of Eternity's back. You want to take it on again?
No.
It is Unreal World again.
Let's go with King's Quest V, because I'm ashamed to have played that game to completion.
Which item do you use to defeat the Yeti?
Custard pie.
Custard pie! Yeah.
What an answer.
Yeah, I'll take Fallout 3, I guess.
Where do you find the unique weapon Callahan's Magnum? Reward for Agatha's song in the ruins of the Brotherhood Citadel after blowing it up and broken steel in the treasure vault for completing Operation Anchorage, or dropped by a regulator named Callahan at Evil Karma.
I'll go with regulator named Callahan.
There's a buzzer for no reason. It's in the Citadel. I was laughing at that because I remembered my last playthrough and the horrible bomb that I set off on those guys. But, yep, that's DLC crap. Freezestar, you're up.
Let's go Soul Calibur.
Series. All characters will turn around automatically if they throw an attack while backwards. Which character is the exception to this since the first game?
Oh, I know this.
Yoshimitsu.
Astaroth?
Voldo. Now
That
Wonk,
makes
you're
sense
up.
too.
Mario Party.
Mario Party 5. Which capsule will teleport you to the star space if you use it, much like the magic lamps from earlier Mario parties?
Lakitu?
Wiggler. Always bet on
That's a
Wiggler.
shame.
That
And
doesn't
Devin.
make
I will
any
write
sense.
that down for later.
It's good advice.
Come on, answer Pillars of Eternity
Alright.
so we can get a full row
The
right.
chat wants it, so Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm in Elm Street. I played this yesterday. I hated it. It was one of the worst. Here we go.
Awful.
What-
That game's pretty good.
What do you face as a boss at the end of the junkyard? A killer motorcycle, Freddy's glove, a giant bat, or Jason?
Junkyard. Probably a killer motorcycle. That game was retarded.
I think it's Freddy's glove. It's a giant bat. I was just there yesterday and I already forgot.
Really?
What a
A
blank.
baseball bat or a flying bat?
I don't know. Probably a bat, a big flying baseball bat.
It probably had Freddy's face on it, knowing that game.
Freeze
Whichever
you're
bat
up.
you can imagine.
Let's
We're
go
going.
River City Ransom EX. Wait, I just realized that I read that wrong.
The hidden shops. The hidden shop Merlin's Mystery sells the item Skaters use. What ability does this item grant?
Minimal friction when you stop running.
Teleport to an enemy when you attack. That sounds amazing.
Mm.
I read that as Retro City Rampage.
What do you mean? You said River City Ransom out loud.
Yes, and then I realized, wait, I made a mistake. Because I read
Nalwonk.
that.
Can you
I'm gonna go
maintain your positive
Turok.
score? Turok.
No, he can't.
What is not an objective in the Port of Adia? Destroy Dinozoid teleporters, rescue children, activate the stress beacons, or defend the energy totem.
Rescue children. Who rescues children? God.
You don't destroy Dinozoids. Who does that? That's even worse.
I don't know.
Devin,
I've
you're
never
up.
played it.
Let's go with Metro 2033.
What do people of the Metro call the flying beasts on the surface? Demons, warriors, angels, or bitches?
Well, I know it's either demons or angels.
But it could be bitches.
I think it's just demons, isn't it?
You got it. You're on your way. Again, to a positive score.
Yes. I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Freezestar.
Let's hope my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh saves me, because I'm picking Yu-Gi-Oh Forbidden Memories.
What monster does not count as a dragon for the purposes of fusion? Zombie dragon, metal dragon, dragon seeker, or stone D dragon?
Stone D.
Dragon Seeker.
That's right. Wow, that's a big score for you.
Lucky number 7.
Oh, yeah. Pass.
Nalwonk, you're up.
Pillars of Eternity.
Alright, let's do it. It didn't load. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've never seen that before. We can't do that one. Let me try again. That's weird. I've never seen that one. That's a new one for me. That question's going to hell.
Given that and Unreal World are in the same positions they were, maybe it didn't reload new questions in those spots.
That's possible, yeah. I've never seen it do that before. Unreal World also is broken. That's right. That means you've got one question left. We're cutting this one a little short. I'm sorry, but you got Europa Universalis.
Geography.
Here we go. Which Republic type elects every 8 years?
Administrative.
Noble. The RNG gods have spoken. You weren't allowed to have a question there.
Ooh.
Well, it's time for the final round. Up to 10 points can be wagered. Freezestar, you go first. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my thing. Let's try again.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I see dive kick. I bet I know that question too.
Maybe we went
I'll
through all the
bet.
questions. No, there's no way we did.
I'll let you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems unlikely.
Don't you have like a stockpile of 1,000,000 questions, Smite?
They just didn't load right. I'll have to reload the thing. But, you know what? Let me write down your scores. I know what to do. It's been a while since we've had to play tech support on the fly. -3, 7, and -3. Let me reload this sucker.
-3, -3, 7, -3.
You're Mo, Larry, and Curly now. There you go. Now we got questions. And,
Wait, oh, I thought I read that.
Okay.
Turok 2 just refusing to not be an Unreal World again.
If those are repeats, and they might be since I had to do that, we won't use them. So go ahead and give me a choice and a wager, Larry.
Sure, let's go 3 on Melee.
3 on Melee. Which of the following is a difference between how Link's and young Link's arrows work?
Young Link has fire arrows.
That's an easy one.
3 points. You got the Big 10. Okay, Curly, you're up.
Okay, well I can't win now, so Ghostmaster again.
This might be a repeat. I doubt I have a bunch. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
No, it is.
That's
I
just,
read-
it's violence. I remember that. Give me a new one.
I'm going to assume that the other ones up here are also. Oh, my screen turned off.
Unreal World and Turok 2, maybe.
Yeah, they're probably the
Did
same.
we have a 4-point Street Fighter as well?
We got a bunch of those, but it's probably a repeat too. Yeah, since I had to reload manually, repeats will be.
I will take Spot.
Spot. Which of these is not an animation Spot uses to get from one game tile to another? I actually know.
Pole vaults.
I think he does that, actually.
Yeah, probably.
He doesn't ride a skateboard.
Mo, you're up.
Alright, let's go. Spelunky for 10.
For 10 on
That's
Spelunky.
fair.
Reach the City of Gold, you need to earn blank by dying in the ice caves with the Ankh.
That'd be the Hedget.
That's right. I had the wrong person selected, but there's your 10 points. 7 to 10 to -13.
Woo, not last.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for playing. Had a little tech issues, so we had to end it early. But Freezestar won. Congratulations on your victory before my thing fell apart.
Congrats on having less of the terrible questions.
I
True.
don't know.